the setup has been lost. So we need to create the mitigation setup. So I'll just repeat that steps once again, and then we'll go ahead and do it. So I said mitigation is this concept. We'll have a mitigation control to which we have mitigation approver and mitigation monitor. The purpose of approver is responsible for assigning mitigation controls for users and also approving changes to mitigation control definition. Whereas monitor responsible for monitoring the users who have risks. So this mitigation controls once defined, so the risks will be mitigated at a user level, and that mitigation whatever done will have a validity period. So we have to define the validity period till how many days. So these are the initial setup steps we have seen already. As the setup is lost in the last due to format, so we'll see again. These user IDs are already created. I have done this creation. We need to create the root and etc. Let us check these details. So from the third step I'm going. I need to check the root exists or not. The organization root org. NWBC. Under NWBC organizations, we need to go under setup. Under setup, so go for organizations. So now I'm trying to define owners here for this organization. Add row.
Because here, instead of searching by name, if we give user ID, will it not pull the names?
It will take, not a problem.
Okay.
But I have to remember that name, right? That is a problem here.
No, I mean to say user ID. If we type user ID and press enter, will it not take names and other information?
It will take.
Okay.
So I have defined two owners here, who is an approver and one is a monitor. Do not leave any empty blanks, empty lines or rows. So select it and remove it.
Why you do that? Why you not want to keep empty?
Okay, so owners is not saved. Once again, let us put the values bnz underscore mit underscore app1 and one more bnz underscore mit underscore mon1. Save. So this is the third step. And fourth step, create a root org in SPRO and then defining owners for the organization, whatever organization you have created. Now we can go and create the mitigation control because we have all the data ready. Right, organization updated successfully. Now close this. Under setup, under setup, go for mitigation controls. Mitigation controls. So there are no mitigation controls at all. When you work on a fresh system, it will look like this. You need to create all the mitigation controls. By default, you won't get any default mitigation controls. Everything you have to create on your own.
The mitigation controls, we need to create
Anand, I
each
am not
system.
able to hear
Okay.
you.
Hello. Are you able to hear now?
Voice is very low. Yeah, tell me.
Okay, I will.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will
it's fine.
reconnect.
It's fine now. Tell me.
Yeah, actually, the mitigation ID we need to create each system.
We need to create.
Yeah, no, actually, we need to create each system like development, quality, production.
Okay, so for testing purposes, you can do it in development, and but there is no.
Okay.
This cannot be transportable with your normal transport system. So in the
Okay.
in the initial classes, I told you regarding CLM, content lifecycle management.
Okay.
So that has to be used.
Okay, see that.
So it is better to recreate everything again in production. Just test 1 or 2 scenarios in development and then create in production directly.
Okay,